Welcome to the Authenticity Lab. I'm Zachary Wilson, and I've been wearing a top hat every day for 15 years now, or just about half my life. I wore it to school, to college, to my job interviews, every day to work, and even dating, finally to my own wedding. And I repeatedly say that it is the best decision I've ever made. Back in high school, during the transition from middle school to high school, everything was changing and all the social orders were being shaken up. New school, new people, a social reset. My best friend, who I'd known since kindergarten, grew up together, been to the same school for all those years, decided to show up the first day of school speaking in a very good British accent. And I know for a fact he'd never been there before. But he picked a thing and committed to it. And I saw that it worked. There were some people that still to this day believed that he came from Britain. And so I decided I needed a thing. I wanted something that was mine, and I decided to look at hats. I looked at the fedoras that were popular at the time, but I didn't want to do what everyone else was doing, so I decided to pick something a little out there. A top hat. Asked for it before Halloween so I could get it for Christmas, and wore a costume version of it for just under a year before I upgraded as it began to fall apart. Since then, I've worn one every day. This December, in 2025, I have reached the halfway point at which I have been doing this for half of my life. Many people ask me why I started wearing the hat. But the more interesting question is why I continue to wear the hat. Being that top hat guy didn't hold me back. It actually became my advantage. They trust me faster, they refer me for opportunities, and they remember me. It filters for the people that I end up wanting to connect with, and it pushes away the people that I don't want to connect with. The friendships that I've built in my personal life, in my career, even through dating and my marriage, happened because I stopped blending in. I became the kind of person I wanted to be. And it's a transformation I want to help others make. That's what this community is for. I want to help others stop blending in, playing it safe, and being overlooked. This is a community for the kind of people who want to stand out, have always been a little weird, and want to embrace what makes them weird to find what works for them. This community is for you. If you feel like you blend in, you just play it safe, do the hard work but get overlooked or not noticed, you sense that something is off, like you just fade into the background, or you think to yourself, oh, I'm just someone who is bland, someone who doesn't stand out, someone who's not got anything interesting about them. But I want to help you find what makes you interesting and really show it to attract the connections with the right people that you want to connect with. Inside this community, I'm building a group of people who want to practice building their authentic selves, figure out how to make their weird work. I will be doing regular posts of my research and findings as I continue to delve into this topic, be hosting live events, chat with me and ask me questions. And when you join, I will reach out to you directly and offer you a quick one-on-one onboarding call where I take you through my Weird That Works starter kit, a free mini course that teaches you how to identify and build a new identity for yourself. It's exactly the system I use to find my thing and adopt it as part of me. If you're ready to stop blending in and start finding your Weird That Works, join us in the Authenticity Lab, free forever. I hope to see you there soon. Cheers.